General Knowledge Quiz. Presidents of the United States. Part 2. This president led the Union Army to victory in the American Civil War. What was his name? Ulysses S. Grant. Which founding father served as the second President of the United States, from 1797 to 1801? John Adams. From 1933 to 1945, this president served 4 terms. What was his name? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Who was the 10th President of the United States? John Tyler. The father of the Constitution was president from 1809 to 1817. What was his name? James Madison. In 1849, who was the first career soldier to attain the presidency? Zachary Taylor. The second President of the United States was this president's father. John Quincy Adams. He served 9 terms in the House of Representatives before becoming president. What was his name? James A. Garfield. Who was a primary founder of the Democratic Party and the only president who spoke English as his second language? Martin Van Buren. This person served as both the 22nd and the 24th President of the United States. What was his name? Grover Cleveland. Who remains the only person to have served as president without having won an election for president or vice president? Gerald Ford. This president enforced the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850. What was his name? Franklin Pierce. Who served as president throughout World War I, and is the only president to have held a Ph.D. Woodrow Wilson. This president's actions resulted in the creation of Medicare and Medicaid. What was his name? Lyndon B. Johnson. Aged 42, who was the youngest person to become U.S. president? Theodore Roosevelt. Ike was the 34th president and planned the invasion of Normandy. What was his real name? Dwight D. Eisenhower. In 1924, who signed into law the Indian Citizenship Act, which granted U.S. citizenship to all Native Americans? Calvin Coolidge. Who ordered the 2003 invasion of Iraq to overthrow Saddam Hussein? George W. Bush. Which of the following presidents was former Hollywood actor Ronald Reagan? The 40th. Barack Obama served as a U.S. Senator from which of these states? Illinois. In 1920, who was the first sitting senator to be elected to the White House? Warren G. Harding. At the age of 78, who was the oldest person to have assumed the office of President of the United States? Joe Biden. Please share your score and the presidents you most admire in the comments. Thanks for taking part. To watch more of our videos, please like and subscribe.